Howdy gang, this is Stuck on Pandora, and long time no see. I haven't seen you guys since Thanksgiving. Go check out our Discord and a little bit on the Twitter on what's been going on, what we're busy doing, so if you're curious, there it is. First and foremost, I want to wish you congratulations. You just survived the wild, unpanned civil-demic depression, successfully experiencing the conditions of 1968, 1918, and 2008 all in one. These many challenges which surmount against the human race are continuing as we pummel ceaselessly through space and time to our final destination. Yet, as I write this, I was thrown off the map by an AFK jump master in Apex Legends, and then Randy, Cole, and I spent an entire match respawning AFK jump master Fred to his death over and over again. So I think we'll be okay. Secondly, I want to give big thanks with sincere gratitude to our community. Without any of you, this wouldn't be possible, and I'm obliged by all the memories, experiences, and joy we've gotten to experience together. Thanks to you, moderators, Shadow, Tyrell, K. Waffley, the Great Will. So thank you very sincerely for all the help and time you volunteer. I am grateful. To our community, many of which are streamers in their own right, and I'll link them below. Freak Show, Vulcan is, Young Sun, Mystical Sea Lion, Miss Parker, Something Else, Mythic Weeb, Robotophobe, Ninja Time, Woltz the Grim, Show the Reaper, Big Sig, Repo Man, Death to Hone, Sly Gumby, Oma Goffrey, K. Waffley, Rikers, Iron Oz, Monsters, Zed Fatalis, Horny Unicorn Plays Games, Sketch Cat, Kilgot, Taya Marie, Von Hilger, Reginald, My Wife is Hot, Golden Tiger, Ronan Attaku, Knight, LLwithJ, LL, the man with many names, Maltroff, and Gorilla. I'm thankful to every one of you, every time you come to hang out and say hello. Thank you. You could use your time for entertainment wherever and however. You give some of it to the stream, and I appreciate it. Really. My brief note on 2020 and going forward. Calvin Coolidge once said, "Nothing in the world will take the place of persistence. Talent will not. The world is full of unsuccessful people with talent. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Slogan press on has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race." I told Grandma that I've got the persistence thing going, but I'm in the boat, going to shore, just not rowing it. 2020 was patchy. Maybe that's just part of how I make content. But on the plus side of each one of these starts and stops we had throughout the year, nearly every stop resulted in hitting a goal. Stage 2 was used all year for streaming for the first time, and when I was consistent, the new setup made streaming easier. Still lots of improvement planned here for 2021. In fact, I streamlined my space simply with that in mind. I updated and upgraded 2 monitors after the main monitor broke, and here at the end of the year, we finally have the second PC I am christening Apollo built. And I plan to get that slotted in as 2021 rolls in. And a big part of 2021 is building stage 2.5 as we prep for that transition of doing dual PC streaming. We probably finished a dozen playthroughs this year, starting Halo Mondays with Tyrell, the first co-op playthrough with my nephew, and we managed to stay up to date with a number of recurring stream games like Borderlands and Apex. We hit nearly 2K followers, we hit 50 subs a couple times this year, and the YouTube approaches 150 subs. All told, the bar was moved forward, slowly, sure, progress all the same. I'll continue to do my best, and I appreciate your patience as we all deal with the pandemic and life. I'm still in the rowboat, and we still port. And as we still port, I want to remind each and every one of you that you, yes, you out there, you've got a meaning, you've got a destiny, and you've got a purpose in your life. It's true. Scientists think there's been about 8 billion people to live ever. That's it. Out of those 8 billion people, out of 7 trillion stars, out of 2 million sperm, there's you. And only you. Your life is significant. You have value and meaning and purpose. Someday you're going to do something that only you can do, that you're meant to do, that you're called to do. And people are going to say you're good at that. You're excellent at that because that thing is just for you. And if you don't know what it is yet, that's okay, but you want to figure it out, or other people will figure it out for you, and it will never be right. So begin to ask yourself some questions. What'd you want to be when you were a kid? What made time disappear? What were your dreams? And then ask yourself what the Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos asks himself all the time. What would my future self want me to do? And then close your eyes and see that future self. Where do you live? What do you do for a living? Who's your significant other? What kind of car do you drive? You got to know these things. And then write it down. When you write it down, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can see it. It'll lock into the conscious and the unconscious mind, what scientists call the reticulating activating system. Your brain is a heat-seeking supercomputer, and it will help you. You'll see insights, you'll gain opportunities you never even knew existed, but then you've got to take the next step. A step that most people will never take because they're too afraid to fail, which is action. But I promise you, if you do just a small thing, every day, every week, every month, every year, towards the attainment of your goal or dream, you will unlock what Einstein called the 8th wonder of the world, which is the compound effect. A small thing, over a long period of time, leads to massive results. You'll realize you have virtually unlimited potential, that you are capable of more than what you ever thought you were capable of before. And as you do this, you'll get a lot of hate, a lot of pushback, a lot of resistance. And you tell those haters, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. And you prove them wrong. Thank you all. I'll see you on twitch.tv/stuck on Pandora.